between criminal and civil is that civil does not take hardly any evidence to get found liable for something. It's his word versus hers. There was no evidence, Dean. So how can you sit here and say, oh, well, a liberal jury in New York found Donald Trump liable for rape? Skip that, okay? Because that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the lies of inflation. Let me ask you a question, Dean. Are you ready?
No, because I wanted to respond to those 2 points. You can't just say
but you
stuff
did, though, right?
Away. No, I didn't.
Oh, you want more? Go ahead.
Yeah,
I thought
because you're saying more.
Yes, but do you agree? Do you agree that criminal court and civil court are two different standards?
Yeah, I do. I have a question for you.
Okay,
what is the standard of evidence in a civil court?
Not much. It was literally. Do you know what evidence was provided in the case, Dean?
I know it all.
It was her word versus his.
That's also wrong. But before we get there is a legal name for the standard of evidence upheld in a civil court. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
It's called the preponderance of evidence. Now, moving on to the point about the evidence, name one piece of evidence that was submitted inside of the courtroom to prove to the jury that Donald Trump raped her. And before you say there wasn't any evidence, yes, there was. God, there was 7 pieces of evidence in the court documents. All I want you to name is one of them.
I don't know what they were.
God, so Garrison, aren't you a little fucking embarrassed in yourself?
No, not at all.
You're up here just belligerently saying, there was no evidence. They didn't require that much evidence. Well, not knowing any of the evidence yourself or what the standard of evidence that civil courts uphold, I'm going to give you a little bit of a lesson because you deserve to be shut down, good boy. Okay? Right, so